I'm Josh Rumbleswell, otherwise known as Triple H, owner of Courage Pro Wrestling, and I'm here alongside So6 Social Club member Clowny J, and we are here to announce that we are going to have some great matches coming up for Courage Pro Wrestling's Free Match Friday, and those matches include...
We have offerings from both Violence is the Answer and Extreme Behavior coming your way, so make sure you're tuning in every Friday to see these.
With competitors like Tyler Arrow, Mike Forte, Airstrike, The Empire, Gutter Trash, All Ego Ethan Page, Josh Alexander, Sabrina Kyle, the King of the North Carter Mason, and many, many more. And remember, on February 16th, 2020, Courage Pro Wrestling will be holding their second annual Hamilton Heritage Rumble, which will be headlined by a 30-person over-the-top rope Heritage Rumble for the #1 contendership to the Hamilton Heritage Championship, currently held by Eazy-E Eric Kearney. But until then, remember to stay cool, have a happy holidays, and stay sick.
And here we go. But look on our docket. Our next match is Beautiful Beaa versus Hacker Scotty O'Shea. These two have a history.
Deep history going back towards the back to episode 1 with these two.
Wow, over a year ago. That's telling you something.
Yeah, the fans getting into the tunes.
And there we've got the Beautiful Beaa, who has not been on a couple of shows to blast it out, but she has had matches dedicated to her by Hacker in kind of a creepy, weird turn of events.
I thought it was polite of him.
Polite, creepy, weird, like these two have been in a rivalry and he's dedicating matches since he thought he could give her weird.
Again, very polite maneuver of him.
I guess, if that's your view on it.
From a certain point of view.
But this is supposed to be the day where Beaa maybe gets her revenge as she goes one-on-one with Hacker.
And you can tell she's got the energy. She is roaring to go here.
She's been like bouncing the whole way to the ring.
She's had more energy drinks than I have.
I don't even know if she's had an energy drink. That her on an energy drink, she might be able to blast off through the ceiling here at the Germania.
Oh, wait a second.
Wait a second. That is Hacker Scotty O'Shea on crutches.
Oh, the poor man. What happened?
Did he blow out an injury or something?
He's obviously in no shape to wrestle.
He is definitely injured. And Hacker Scotty O'Shea nameplate pops up, but as you just said, he's in no shape to compete as... Oh,
it's your best friend.
Judas taking Scotty O'Shea the mic.
I was gearing up at Wilmington. Those that don't know, I wrestled John Montavious here last show.
And Scotty O'Shea is in the midst of telling us that he is not medically cleared by the Courage Pro Wrestling medical staff to compete this evening. But he says he's found a suitable replacement.
Well, that's good of him. He went out, he knew he wasn't cleared, so he went out of his way to find someone who was cleared to be able to take his spot here tonight.
He's talking to whomever this person is Hacker.
Holy crap!
That is Alessandro Del Bruno, the other half of Gym Rats and Gym Rats 2.0. I mean, if you're Beautiful Beaa, you weren't prepared for an Alessandro Del Bruno.
Oh no, if you were anyone here in CPW, we've only seen Del Bruno here once before.
That would have been last October. He was in a 6-man.
Teaming with Hacker Scotty O'Shea.
And the former CPW heavyweight champion, Steve Brown, versus
Beaa.
Sabrina Kyle, Beaa, and...
The name escapes me at the moment.
And he's doing his famous Bret Hart impression on the ring as Alessandro Del Bruno. But you know what? Del Bruno has a bit of a different style than Hacker. He's quicker. If I'm Beaa, I'm like, uh-oh.
Those soccer kicks.
Yep.
Can knock a tooth out your mouth.
Alessandro Del Bruno, is one of those people that could help the Hamilton Forge FC win championships.
Oh yeah, we do have a soccer team, no?
We do in the Canadian Premier League.
Shows what I know about soccer.
Hey, soccer. All I know is it's basically hockey on grass.
So you're stoned?
Again, you don't pay attention to.
No, I don't follow fake sports.
So, but it looks like we have referee Brad Myers officiating this contest between beautiful Beaa and Alessandro Del Bruno. And there we see our lovely cameraman Mac on the apron, and Del Bruno ducks under a lock-up attempt by Beaa and just lays on the top rope. That's cockiness and arrogance if I've ever seen it.
Which really is not uncharacteristic for somebody like Del Bruno.
No. He's doing his friend a favor, to be completely honest.
This man knows just how good
Calling
he
elbow
is.
tie-up, standing side headlock by Del Bruno. Shot to the gut by Beaa, push off. Shoulder tackle by Del Bruno, and he flexes, and Beaa nips up behind him. And she shoulder tackles him on her own, and he nips up as well.
He is not playing.
A nice roundhouse kick to the chest. This is a battle of anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, another roundhouse kick that catches him in the chin, maybe. With a Beal out of the corner.
A Beaa eel.
Oh, that nice double knees to the chest, and it gets a 2 count. And Del Bruno very wisely going to retreat to the floor to get a breather.
You know, she may not have been prepared for Del Bruno, but she is definitely able to go toe-to-toe with him with a suicide dive into the front row.
Hit the mark, though, and puts Del Bruno prone across a couple of chairs in the front row. Beaa whips him back into the ring.
I guess it's not a take a Del Bruno home night.
No, and looks like the crowd is getting behind Beaa. Oh!
Excellent wheelbarrow bulldog.
Leads to a 2 count as Del Bruno's holding his mush.
Gotta check them pearly whites.
Yeah, because that could knock out a tooth, put it through your lip.
Even just chip it. Dental care is expensive.
Yeah, but I'm sure Del Bruno can afford it. Nice kick to the chest.
Some strike kicks of her own.
And Del Bruno falls backwards, gets up, and he catches the foot of Beaa. And he he blocks the kick and then elbows her with a spinning back elbow to the face.
That may rearrange the face of beautiful Beaa.
And he runs half an Irish whip, puts an elbow in her face. He's got both her feet, and he's gonna nonchalantly get a 1 count. That was very different.
Now, cameraman Chris caught that. That's more of a cameraman Mac kind of pin.
Yes, and looks like Del Bruno stomping on fingers. Remember, stomping on fingers can lead to some small joint manipulation, which can be very painful.
Oh yeah, plus if those fingers swell up, you can't really clench your fist, you can't hit properly.
Right. Del Bruno brings her out of the corner to the center of the ring, and he beels her over.
Just snapmares her.
And we know what's coming next.
Building up that head of steam.
And then he just lynches in the rear chin lock. That is one of the most effective maneuvers because you're sitting there expecting some hard impact, and then he just nonchalantly drops to his knee and puts you in a rear chin lock, catches you off guard, and if you're not paying enough attention, you can go to sleep really quick.
Stretching her out now from that. Spreading that wingspan.
You spread the wingspan, it can be harder to breathe, and he just whips her to the back. Any impact on the back like that, you could have back injury, neck injury, possible concussions.
And think of the sequence. Cut off her airflow, stretch out her lungs, then threw her on the ground.
And he gets a 1, maybe a 2 count there. And Beaa Patel, she's reaching for ropes and moving those fingers, trying to get the blood flow going and some air back into those lungs.
Del Bruno playing a little violin.
Oh! And now you see she was stretched out, took off the airflow, got that whiplash effect. Now he kicks her in the ribs, all with effect, all with the motivation in mind. And she catches him and
victory
reverses
roll.
it into a victory roll, and she gets a 2 count.
Comes back, jaw jacker by Beaa.
Del Bruno reeling on the ropes, and she hits him with forearms right to the chin. And she can't pull him out as he hangs onto the top rope. And she's whooping him with shots. And again, he hangs onto the rope and he spins over and kicks her in the stomach.
Educated feet by Del Bruno.
Oh, and look, see that? He kicks the middle rope into her throat and then hits her with a neck breaker. Hip up.
No-handed at that.
And he does some pelvic gyrations before pinning her. Only gets a 2 count. Maybe if you would have pinned her instead of gyrating, you would have gone 3.
Hey, sometimes you gotta pull out that Ella Sexy Del Bruno.
Sometimes. But he's taking a lot of time here. He's allowing Beaa to recoup. And maybe he's got a plan.
Just taking his time with her, delaying the punishment.
Oh, and look at those kicks to the side of the face. Beaa up, got him up, and Samoan drop.
You see, he took a lot of that on the shoulder and elbow.
Right, but if you look at the two of them that are laying there, Del Bruno's moving his hands, his fingers, getting the blood flow going, and Beaa's barely wiggling her finger.
Well, she was not prepared for Del Bruno. She, of course, was prepared to face hacker Scotty O'Shea.
This is very accurate, and you know, when you get given a different opponent on a moment's notice, it can be very hard. Oh, nice clothesline. Back elbow. Knees to the gut, knees to the gut, knees to the gut.
Just driving them in.
And now she just drives him across her knee. And
Famouser!
Famouser, rocker, dropper. Leads to a 2 count. Good cadence by referee Brad Myers.
Now, you know Beaa's looking for that beautiful frog splash off the top.
She's banging on the ring to get the crowd behind her.
If she can hit that frog splash, it may be over for Del Bruno.
She's got his arms. Looks like she's twisting into an unprettier.
He shoved her off, though. Holds the hand.
And there you go. Inverted Michinoku driver. 2 count.
That pump handle just kept the move nice and short. You don't really have time to prepare your landing.
Del Bruno looks like he's a little shocked that it was only a 2 count.
I'm a little shocked it was only a 2 count.
Beaa's got fighting. You can't take that away.
Oh, no, you really can't. She's been proving that day in, day out.
Del Bruno pulling her over more towards a centering for a move idea.
He's got something in mind.
He's signaling for something, saying it's over, blowing a kiss to somebody.
Wasn't that towards you?
I'm not on the balcony, but okay.
Nice moonsault, lands on his feet.
She hits him with a code breaker.
Like I said, she could be setting up that frog splash. Doesn't know which corner to go for. The waste of time could affect her, but she makes up for it. Brad Myers with that 2 count. Twisting him up from the ground for the unprettier. Almost got twisted up herself for it. There it hits.
She hits it. Unprettier.
She's calling for the corner.
She's going up. Or attempting to go up.
Wait. It's a miracle!
That's hacker Scotty O'Shea from behind with a crutch he was using to walk on earlier.
It's a miracle. Our doctors here are phenomenal. Canadian healthcare at its best.
So Del Bruno gets awarded the match due to victory. And yes, of course, the Gym Rats had this planned all along.
Well, Beaa would pick up the victory via disqualification here, Josh.
Yes, she would. You're right. Sorry for my oversight there. But this is a perfect plan created by the Gym Rats.
What are they doing? They've got something in mind.
Oh, we've seen this before. Their version of the Meltzer driver. Oh, and there. What are you doing out here? Weren't you suspended?
You suspended him from championship committee.
Oh, Jesus, that's right. So maybe I have to suspend him from everything now, so I don't have to look at his ugly face.
Quite possibly.
You know, me and Mr. Graves can run the company perfectly well on our own. We don't need some backstabbing Burlington God complex person thinking they need to run things.
Hey, I've always told you guys, if you ever need that third impartial opinion, I'm only a text away.
Impartial.
Of course, I'm completely impartial.
And Bill Chase is saying that effective right now, immediately, Hacker Scotty O'Shea will have to go one-on-one with the beautiful Beaa as we speak at this moment. I can't say I disagree with this choice as much as it pains me to say so.
That is what was advertised to the fans, so gotta give them what they paid for.
2 count. Now we have Beaa in her second match of the evening. And she's got 2 quick near falls on Hacker.
Schoolboy in a small package, now the sunset flip.
It's her 3rd near fall in a matter of a minute and a half.
If points counted,
kicks him in the gut.
If pinfalls are points, she'd have 6 points off that.
Oh, look at the high knee.
She is motivated. She is angry. She is caught by the Hacker.
And she goes back on the top rope and comes back with a swinging DDT. Very nice. And 4th near fall for beautiful Beaa in this, her 2nd contest.
In a row.
And keep in mind, Hacker is fresh as a daisy.
Of course, after being looked at by our medical staff, getting that knee all cleared up.
Kick to the chest. Those kicks are finding their marks, but you have to wonder, how much does Beaa have left?
She is running on pure adrenaline
Hacker
and pure
catches the
hatred.
foot,
Oh no.
Picks her up in a power bomb.
Buckle bomb.
And that's a nice spinning back kick catching Hacker in the chin.
Almost a pinwheel kick that caught him.
2 count. So that is 5 near falls for beautiful Beaa since the beginning of this 2nd match.
And you can see the frustration setting in on her.
Well, yeah, how many near falls is it going to take before it's, enough is enough? She goes to the 2nd rope, and she's raining down punches on Hacker's head.
You can see him covering up, though.
Well, yeah, because he's trying to cover up the impact, I would guess. There's a bunch of built-up hatred between these two.
Oh, very much so. Like we were saying, it's going on for over a year now with the hatred of these guys.
Oh, and he caught her. She went for a spin wheel kick. He catches her out into a modified backbreaker. He goes for his first pin, and she kicks out of 2 because that was really nonchalant.
Oh, no. If he would have hooked that outside leg and really clutched the pin in deep, that could have been it there.
I would have to agree. Hacker's setting her up for something. He's stomping on the fingers. Again, that small joint manipulation can lead to problems.
Very much so. Not just now, but later on in life as well.
And now he's clawing at her face with his taped fingers.
Just fish hooking inside.
Picking her up.
You know, if you've ever had to bite a piece of tape to rip it, you know what it's like to get a little chunk stuck on the inside of your cheek or inside of your tooth. You know how great that tastes. Jesus!
Oh, and there's a chop right to the chest of Beaa, and she falls out of the corner, so you know she felt that.
I felt that.
Holding her chest. And she's swinging at his midsection, his stomach there. Beeled over, and drop kick right to the side of the head.
If you watched his feet there, he almost pumped into the drop kick, adding that extra little oomph to it.
2 count. I don't know how much more Beaa's actually got left. He's grabbing her by the waistband of her pants.
Just dragging up her lifeless body.
Ooh, back elbow by Beaa. Finds its mark, so does the 2nd one. And the 3rd one looks like it's catching him right on the point of the jaw. Spin wheel kick catches him, and now she chops him. Irish whip, reversed by Hacker. And she oh no. You know what's coming next if you've ever seen Hacker before.
You know there's 3 little buttons he likes to press when you're in the corner.
Control, Alt, Delete. But she's up, catches him, and
He's got those fingers still from that joint manipulation earlier, the stomping. She wasn't able to hold on to him. Poison Rana!
on Prettier.
Look at the way Hacker just fell directly onto his face from that one. She's calling it. She wants to go up top. She wants to hit it.
She's going to the middle rope. She's going to the high register. She's going to the top rope.
We're not in the RHLI anymore. She can go all the way up, but she chooses not to. Oh, don't do this.
And that is a disqualification. That will lead to a victory by disqualification for the Hacker Scotty O'Shea. But you know what? All that pent-up frustration, I can't say I blame her. Now,
It's a moral victory for Beaa. You see her swinging at Bless.
Well, I'd swing at Bless too, but... And you look at Old School, wants nothing to do with Beaa. He's going over to check on Hacker. And look at Del Bruno pulling Hacker out of there.
That's what a friend does.
So Beaa beats Del Bruno in the setup.
And then loses to Hacker via disqualification.
Via her own actions. If she would have been able to stay contained, she could have won the match. But if you look at the gym rats, Hacker and Del Bruno on the outside, they're looking very happy with their actions. And Myers and Bless are pinning Beaa into a corner. The look of despair and
frustration. You can really tell how badly she wanted this win.
One of two ain't bad.
No, she won 50-50. Speaking of 50-50, remember to pick up your tickets.
Yeah, we were always selling 50-50 returns for wrestling here at the Germania Club. This beautiful new big venue, as we said before. Definitely bigger than our old venue, the RHLI.